What if I just walked up on you and said, how you living? What would you think? Persona, like somebody you wouldn't even want to see in the middle of the day, yet alone in the middle of the night. And here it is. My curtain is draped over you while asking you this question, like, how would you deal with this? How would you deal with that? While still trying to get through this. If I asked you that simple ass question, what would you say? Would you be able to respond consciously? Or would your brain just shut off anonymously while you just flip through patterns and freeze up like antifreeze of a car? Think about it. The simplest question is like, how do you feel? Or what is life today? How would that feel to you? Wouldn't you feel like if somebody asked you that and you didn't know that parts of you were starting to decay? Because you should already know that. But it's the simplest questions that get us asking ourselves, do we really know that life as that is? The shackles that hold us, that is. The people that try and control us, that is. The ones that try and re-roll us, that is. After intertwining our past and suppressing so much that you couldn't even coil a spring on that shit, that is. So try and unwind that, that is. It's garbage, is what I tell you. And if we're supposed to stand for this garbage, I couldn't even deal with the smell. You should put deodorant on. Control your measures with more toxins. Just to roll upon. If you get to roll upon shit and they don't roll upon you, think about it. So they say our smell, but that's an aphrodisiac to most. It's just my human consumption. I'm sorry. If we wasn't consuming as much toxins as we was consuming, then maybe it'd be different. But I can't call it. You can't ask me. I'm just a regular blacking out, smoking weed alcoholic. But I don't mind though. I know I'm trying to find my true measures. I know I am literally troubling myself with more pain than I should. Putting myself in danger. Why? Because I could. But I know I'm punishing myself. And that shit is understood. But you not seeing what's going on is not even punishing yourself. It's somebody else punishing you from afar. It's like you looking at the stars and thinking that shit is actually Jesus. I'll let that go for a minute. But y'all build up a thesis. A millisecond of what? A star is what? A reflection behind who? Who was standing in front of that star? So you could see it and recognize who? You? Him? Nah. It's the book of the fables. It's different when I told you and should have took from your table. It's different when they tell you don't bite the hand that feeds you, but you should bite the hand that feeds you, because if they wasn't feeding you, you would actually know what it feels like to feed you. And that's actual palm shit. I'm not talking psalm shit. I'm talking actual palm shit. No reading, no defeating, no defiance within this eating. So it ain't no apples besides our measure. And if anybody took the apple, what the fuck is wrong with that? Besides cannibalism and Cain and Abel eating people or cattle and herd. Just cause we can't understand the animals don't mean they ain't heard. I know you heard. See, you heard through the weakness. But the spiritual nature behind... Alright, close that off. We done. FrenchyRantZ, man. FrenchyRantZ. We out of this bitch. Might be shorter than ever. But at least I gave y'all something. It's just me. That's what I'm doing. That's my mouth moving to the public. Not my mouth moving like a puppet. There's no strings on me attached. So y'all better get disattached. Before I rearrange the missiles and aim at y'all asylums. Well, or through my asylum. While y'all at y'all asylum. In y'all asylum. Bury heads. Yo, cut this shit off, man. I tell you, man. FrenchyRantZ, part 3. Hey, get the AK spray. We only gonna get better anyway.